Hey, remember that time you told Leafs fans to chant baseball things at the ACC? I refuse to take blame for that. And then, yeah, please do. What a great goal. Dude, crazy throwing waffles. Who are you? Optimus Prime. And if Mike Brown was healthy, I bet he would have played net. Leafs lose 7-1 to the Philadelphia Flyers. It's kind of funny. It's so sad that it's funny, and it's so funny that it's sad. First and foremost, if Gustafsson is actually still hurt and can't return to the Leafs lineup, getting hurt in warm-up was the last thing he ever did as a Toronto Maple Leaf. There are so many jokes you could use to make fun of that. I think Kemi from Pension Plan Puppets tweeted this. What are the odds a puck would hit Gustafsson in warm-up? Or ever. And it's really funny, but I don't want to attack the guy because his NHL career has been nothing short of a nightmare. He comes here with all these accolades, all this praise. He gets hurt. There's heart problems. There's personal issues. There's more heart problems. It's just a nightmare. Not to mention the defense that was in front of him every single night. And Jussi Rünnes, wow. One very good thing came out of that game for him. People now know that it's Rünnes and not Rynus. So there's that. And sure, he got totally shelled for 7 goals. But I'm not just going to be like, he sucks. He's not supposed to be playing in the NHL this year. Even if there was a thought of bringing him in as a backup, you wouldn't start him against the Flyers. The Marlies are actually looking really good. You know, looking to do some damage in the playoffs. They want Ben Scrivens down there. Rünnes is behind him, and statistically, he's even behind Marco Wuye, who came up for part of the season. So if we're leaving the 2 goalies alone, you know what I can dump on is every Leaf? Because, okay, 7 goals against. You can blame the goalies as much as you want. How many times did the Flyers just whoop, little NHL 12 dance around the Leafs? Eric Wellwood, Matt Reed, Braden Shen, Danny Briere, just a nice mix and match of young players and veterans making the Leafs look like children. And as we've seen a lot this season, it takes one thing, one bit of bad luck, and the wheels come off. And unfortunately, that one goal, that one bit of bad luck to start it all off, Luke Schenn, again, tries to clear the zone, and it's right on his brother's stick, and he scores. And from there, Grabowski's beautiful goal aside, the Flyers proceeded to score 3 or 4 highlight of the night candidates. That 5th goal with Eric Wellwood connecting with Matt Reed was PJ's shot of the game on CBCSports.ca. Just, it was dirty. But let's get to the real talking point of this game and the SteveDangle.com poll subject. Have you ever seen Leafs Nation as a collective this frustrated? Because that "Let's Go Blue Jays" chant didn't just sound like a couple people. That sounded like the entire building. Partly because the Jays have like 5 or 6 times as many wins as they do losses in the preseason, but also because the Leafs suck. Or it's not even that they suck. They have sucked in the past and for quite some time. But that's why they still suck. And you want to blame management, coaching, and I hate going after the players because surely they must be giving their best effort. But up until Kuhlman and Lupul got hurt a couple weeks ago, you're looking at basically the same team that was fighting for first place in early December that just plummeted like a rock. What'd the Leafs get, like 4 or 5 shutouts in January? And now we're seeing things with James Reimer. Everyone started calling him Red Light Reimer after he went into a bit of a slump. But now it's looking like that head thing that he was dealing with, I don't know if that ever properly went away. And if it did, well, it came back, and it looks like it affected his play. But anyway, task at hand. I started saying this when it started to look like the Leafs may not make the playoffs. They are going to lose fans. They are going to lose season seats, jersey sales, because I don't know how many people want a Leafs logo in front of them or the name of any of the players behind them. People buy a lot of Leafs baseball caps in the summer. Not this time. Jays got a new logo. They got an energized team. Jays cap. I bought this one last summer with the Jays old school logo. I might have to get the new one. So I'll end this off by giving you a little glimmer of hope, just so it's not too depressing. If we see the Leafs start to improve next season, and the season after that, and they keep getting better, and they eventually win the Stanley Cup, Brian Burke is going to look like a genius for putting up with this abomination. All the media pressure, all the fan pressure, knowing he's doing the right thing, and the team just got better and won. But that isn't a good story until they actually do the winning part. SteveDangle.com poll on SteveDangle.com. Have you ever seen Leafs Nation this frustrated? Let's go Blue Jays.